Get ready to be amazed by the extraordinary feats that have etched their way into the annals of Guinness World Records, proving that the pursuit of exceptionalism knows no bounds. Let's explore the most eccentric Guinness World Records. Number 1. Holiest tongue. For those with a religious inclination, there might be ponderings on how one could ascertain the world's holiest tongue. However, Francesco Vacca's accomplishment had no connection to the church. In this context, holiest refers to having the most holes. Hailing from the New Jersey township of Lyndhurst, Vacca gained prominence by piercing his tongue an astonishing 16 times. Since then, he has surpassed his own record by adding an additional 4 piercings. One can only speculate that eating soup must pose quite a challenge for him. Number 2. Most cherry stems tongue knotted in 60 seconds. Mastering the art of knotting a cherry stem using nothing more than your tongue is a classic party trick that often appears nearly impossible. However, for Al Gliniecki, a native of Tennessee, it's a skill he effortlessly conquers. Incredible as it may seem, this man managed to accomplish the seemingly impossible feat a remarkable 14 times within a mere 16 seconds. This impressive tongue-twisting talent was demonstrated at a fitting location, the Guinness World Records Museum in Gatlinburg. Number 3. Biggest cabbage. You may be familiar with the cherished children's tale, The Enormous Turnip, but Alaska has its own version featuring an enormous cabbage, claiming the title of the world's largest. The extraordinary vegetable, tipping the scales at an impressive 138.25 pounds, made its debut thanks to local resident Scott A. Robb at the Alaska State Fair. That amount of cabbage is practically sufficient to feed a crowd of 5,000. Number 4. 100 meters by a skateboarding dog. Tony Hawk, the realm of extreme sports, is being outshone by the incredible skills of a swift canine known as Jumpy. This daring dog once claimed the world record for the fastest 100 meters on a skateboard, leaving even the most accomplished human athletes in awe. Performed in the bustling city of Los Angeles for the television program Officially Amazing, Jumpy pulled off this daring stunt at an astonishing pace of 19.65 seconds. Number 5. Largest earlobe flesh tunnel. Regardless of whether this specific record is surpassed in the future, Kalawelo Kaiwi will forever carry a lasting reminder. In 2014, this Hawaiian native was formally recognized as the proud holder of the world's largest earlobe flesh tunnel. Measured at an astounding 4.13 inches, this dimension was recorded at Hilo Natural Health Clinic in the state. This implies that one can effortlessly pass a clenched fist through his attention-grabbing earlobes. Number 6. Longest domestic cattail. While Cygnus regulus Powers may have had the appearance of a Maine Coon cat, this silver feline called the Michigan City of Farmington Hills home. Consequently, the Great Lakes state proudly holds the world record for the longest domestic cattail. Cygnus' tail measured an impressive 17.58 inches. However, his tale takes a somber turn as the unfortunate feline tragically lost his life in a house fire at the end of 2017. Number 7. Most displayed jack-o'-lanterns. Certainly, Halloween holds a special place in the hearts of the residents of Keene, New Hampshire. In October 2013, the community united to create a world record display of 30,581 jack-o'-lanterns. This wasn't the initial occasion where Keene outshone all other states in the realm of pumpkin lighting. In fact, they had already secured the 8 preceding records as well. Number 8. Longest truck cab ramp jump. The Evil Knievel Days event in the city of Butte, Montana truly justified its name on one occasion. Even the renowned daredevil himself, Evel Knievel, would likely have been impressed by the remarkable feat accomplished by Greg Godfrey. In 2015, the truck cab driver successfully executed a monumental ramp jump, propelling his formidable vehicle an impressive distance of 166 feet. It's quite fitting that Big Sky Country claims this record, considering its extensive highways that have turned the humble truck cab into somewhat of a second home. Number 9. Longest scarf knitted during a marathon. Certain individuals have a penchant for making things challenging. David Babcock, not satisfied with pushing his physical limits during the Kansas City Marathon in 2013, opted to assess his dexterity by knitting a scarf as he ran. Remarkably, he successfully crafted a scarf that extended beyond 12 feet. One might assume this was a singular accomplishment. Yet Susie Hewer had previously achieved the remarkable feat of completing the London Marathon while simultaneously knitting on 3 separate occasions. Number 10. Longest beard. Hans N. Langseth eclipsed even the bushiest members of ZZ Top with his record-breaking beard. At the time of his burial, his facial hair stretched an impressive 17 feet and 6 inches, making him a follicular marvel. One can only speculate about the multitude of crumbs, dust, and various other less than appetizing elements that might have found a home in that impressive beard. While Langseth originally hailed from Norway, he spent the last 15 years of his life in Iowa, allowing the Hawkeye State to proudly lay claim to the record. Number 11. Oldest woman to cross United States on bike. Keep this in mind the next time you find yourself lacking motivation to hit the exercise bike at the gym. In 2016, Linnea C. Salvo embarked on an extraordinary cycling journey, pedaling from Bethany Beach in Delaware to Oceanside in California, covering a grueling distance of 3,163 miles. This journey was no small feat. What adds to the awe is that the retired teacher, at the age of 67, became the oldest woman ever to accomplish such a remarkable undertaking. Number 12. World's largest toothpaste tube collection. Val Kolpikoff is unlikely to ever run out of toothpaste. That's for certain. Well, unless he decides not to use the 2,037 toothpaste tubes he has accumulated over the years. In 2012, Kolpakov, a dentist hailing from the Peach State, set the world record for amassing the largest collection of toothpaste containers. When questioned by the World Record Academy about his motivation, he explained that it provides him with an opportunity to enhance his knowledge about his profession. Number 13. Largest plate of nachos. It would have been fascinating to witness the host of Man vs. Food take on this challenge. In 2012, a dining establishment at the University of Kansas took on the ambitious task of crafting the largest plate of everyone's beloved Mexican snack, setting a world record in the process. The nacho creation in question comprised towering layers of salsa, chips, tomatoes, meat, beans, and cheese. As a consequence, the dish tipped the scales at a staggering 4,689 pounds. Number 14. Most cake layers. Jane Parenti would undoubtedly dominate Cake Week if she were to participate in the Great British Baking Competition. The native of Arkansas managed to carve out sufficient time and gather ample ingredients to create a sponge cake boasting an astonishing 230 layers. She unveiled her extraordinary culinary feat at the Springdale Country Club. It's conceivable that its members are still attempting to finish it off several years later. From skateboarding dogs to tongue-twisting talents, each record showcases the unparalleled and often whimsical capabilities that capture the essence of human ingenuity. These records stand as testaments to the limitless boundaries of human potential and the relentless pursuit of exceptionalism, leaving us in awe and wonder at the wild and wacky accomplishments that make our world truly extraordinary. Like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching.